Thank you for joining us today as we review Facebook ads for mortgage. Today is going to be a little different than our other Facebook ads trainings that we have for you. This is going to be going through how exactly you make a Facebook ad. So we appreciate you joining us today for this overview of how we are going to be using Facebook ads as a tool for building your business. So, why should you use Facebook ads? With 1.5 billion members worldwide and 22 billion ad clicks per year, Facebook is definitely going to be a pretty big juggernaut when it comes to the way that people have the ability to advertise, and obviously companies have the ability to advertise to the most amount of people. The average cost per click on Facebook is about $1.86, which of course is a fraction of what other online marketing channels cost. Facebook can help you find qualified leads. Once you have an audience that converts, you can literally clone that audience using lookalike audiences to target other leads with similar properties. And so we're going over all of sort of that terminology there. Obviously, if you have an audience that you create and they become really engaged, that's the kind of thing that you would want to mirror in your next marketing efforts. So first, you need to make sure that you have a business page set up. At this point, I think everyone does. We talk a lot when we talk about social media behaviors, especially when it comes to Facebook, how you should be showing up in your profile and in your daily life and connecting with people. But you should also have a business page. I don't necessarily believe that business pages are going to move the needle for you. I just want to share with you that having one is definitely going to be necessary, especially when it comes to creating Facebook ads. And so, in order to create a page, you can just click on the page button in the top right corner and make your own page. And then you're going to create an ad. You just have to open your business page and then click the blue button on the lower left. It's going to really want to walk you through this entire process. And then you have to think about, what is it that I want my ad to do? What is the goal of this ad? Do I want to push more people to my website? Do I want to get more people engaged with a concept or idea that I put up as a post? Am I hosting an event, whether that is a virtual event or one that is obviously kind of small in 2021? But am I doing one where I want to boost that event? Do I want people to learn more? Do I want them to send me a message? Do I want to promote my business page? How do I really want to do this? And then, of course, last but not least is going to be get more leads. And that is going to be probably the one you choose, as well as get more website visitors. It just depends on what your current goals are. If you're looking at it more from a branding perspective, you're going to want to go to get more website visitors. If you're going to want to have these people actually convert, you want to get more leads. Next, you're going to be able to add images or video and the text for your ads. Facebook might suggest an image and a text, but feel free to change those as you wish. And for loan officers, that's a pretty easy way for you to make a short educational video. So it depends on what the goal is for this particular campaign, but let's say that it is for VA loans. And so it's you talking into the camera, talking about your passion for helping military members be able to find their homes, and then be able to kind of capture what you want to say in a short, catchy kind of way so that people can have it catch their eye, automatically play when they're going down their news feed, and get to know you a little bit better. And then step three, and this is very important, is that you have to create your audience. This is basically you telling Facebook who you want to reach. And it used to be a very different world. I would say that. Nowadays, it's a little more difficult to dig through and really drill down to the audience that would be the most ideal, because Facebook's discriminatory policies. You have to be really careful about things where they have special categories like credit, employment, housing. In that category, you really can't edit age, gender, or target audiences by zip code. That should make kind of sense to you, but it obviously hurts your odds of being able to really drill down. Some demographic, behavioral, and interest options are also going to be unavailable when it comes to sort of the category that your business marketing is going to be in. But make sure to just adhere to those guidelines, because it will have to go through a process where Facebook takes a look at it and then approves it for you. And then determine a budget. It's very simple to say to yourself, I'm going to spend $500 this month on Facebook ads. $500 can go a long way depending on how you want to spend it and what your objectives are. But you want to be able to tell Facebook how long you want that ad to run and how much you want to spend in total or per day. You'll never ever be charged more than the budget you choose. And you can see even a little estimate. It's going to say, like, you're going to be able to reach 8,000 people per day with this budget. And then you can select how you want to be billed for that. And last but not least, you're going to review and publish. So you're going to complete your ad. It goes through the review process at Facebook to make sure it doesn't violate any of their ad policies. And sometimes that can be kind of arbitrary, to be honest with you. We've seen some really crazy things come back at us. But for the most part, they get approved really quickly and should start running right away. Once you see how it's performing, that's where you're really going to be able to get better at how you want your next ad to be. Or if it's not performing, what's the problem? Is it that you don't have the right graphics? Did you not get a catchy enough headline? Is it not performing because it's not reaching your target audience? Being able to analyze kind of how your ad's doing is going to be an important part of this. And then, of course, the Facebook Pixel. If you want to retarget or track your customers' journeys, it's a great idea to have the Facebook Pixel installed. It's just a few lines of code that Facebook gives you that you can copy into the header section of your website. And that code will allow the Pixel to receive information about the actions taken on your site or make your Facebook ads more relevant to your audience. So before you begin with a Facebook Pixel, you're going to need a website for your business. And hopefully you can do that. And maybe you're talented enough to be able to update your website's code, but chances are you should probably have a professional take a look at doing that just so you don't break anything on your website. To create your own pixels, you just go to the Facebook Events Manager to the Pixel section, or you can just Google Facebook pixels. You can select and create a pixel from there, enter the name of your pixel and select create to confirm, and then choose your installation method. There are a wealth of business benefits that come with setting up a Facebook pixel, such as the ability to deliver a campaign to reach people who visited a product page but didn't complete a purchase, to encourage them to go back to the website to do so. You can also create an audience of everyone who's visited your website in the past 30 days. So I know that that gets a little more advanced on you, and I don't want that to be that way, but there are so many advantages to actually knowing the behaviors that your database is taking, whether that is in social media, whether that is on your website, whether those are people who are receiving emails from you and clicking through a call to action and coming over to your website. It's important to actually know kind of what's going on with that. Of course, those are advanced techniques, and those are all techniques that we are able to handle for you, because a lot of this kind of stuff is going to be something you want to have professionals manage. And that's just me telling you honestly that it's really a better idea to get somebody who knows what they're doing. Obviously, we here at Intent Modern Mortgage Marketing know what we're doing. And if you ever want to learn how to do it yourself, we do training and coaching videos just like this. So all you have to do is check out the articles page is under resources at intentmarketing.com, and you can learn how to do that yourself. You can also ping us from our website to let us know that you would like us to help you with your marketing. Last but not least, you can always follow us on all of our social media channels. We would love to talk to you there, as well as have you in the mastermind group that is on Facebook every day, where we go over things just like this. We hope you have a great day. We appreciate you joining us for a small coaching session today on Facebook ads, and we will talk to you again at the very next training.